hello. Hello, everyone. How's it going? How's everyone today? Welcome back to the TNCT Club. How's the audio? Let me see who's here. Sorry for the late start, by the way. Let's see. MGS Rider, welcome back. Cupid, hello, hello. Remus Augustus, welcome, welcome. Bo Queen, welcome back. Nameless, welcome back, welcome back. Let's see. Bo Queen, Shatter. Oh, Shatter, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Lem, welcome back. Who else is here? All right. I think I'm caught up. Hello, hello. Today is one of those days, you know. Not in a bad way, actually. But it's one of those days. I got out of bed late because there was a feline friend who was very cozy. and so I couldn't bring myself to, you know, stop snuggling. And that got my day started late. And then everything, you know, chain reaction from that. It looks like our chat's working today, though, which is good. I didn't change anything. So I don't know what broke last time. But it's working now, so I'm not gonna question it. How about all of you? How's it going? Let's see. How are we doing, fellow coaches? It's a club. It is T Club. T Club. Is the color of chat names different now? It's very possible. I thought that looks a little different, right? I didn't change anything. So this is all Streamlabs. This is all Streamlabs doing. I don't know. Maybe that's why it didn't work last time. They were just changing some things around. I don't know. I'm just glad it's working. Panda, welcome back. Hello. Were we always blue? Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like you've been blue in the past, but not always. Chat box is fixed. Yes, it's blue. I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba da. I couldn't tell what that song was saying the first time. Well, for a long time after I started hearing it. I thought he was saying, I'm in need of a guy, I'm in need of a guy. I was like, what does that mean? You need someone to help? Worth it, I'd say. What's worth it? The chat working? The blue? I got a flu shot today. That's awesome. I should probably do something like that. That's a good idea. It's flu season now, isn't it? Yes. Anyone have tea today? Flu shot. I always forget. I should do that. I had a late start today as well, actually. I see it. It's just a lazy day, right? Something about today. Got my exercise done literally like 5 minutes before stream. Wow. How long is your exercise routine, Shatter? It sounds like it's a lot. The speed of chat reaching you is higher than it's ever been today. Nice. I did toggle a YouTube setting, and I basically put it on uber super duper high. Super fast. Super speed. It said that it's a higher risk of buffering issues, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can do it on days when we have like more intensive games playing, because that might take up too much. But on days like today, I think it should be fine, which is nice because then we can focus on chatting a bit more. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. 5 seconds. Nice. High speed chat. Sup now? Hello, Cupid. Hello. You being late because you were snuggling with Cat-chan is worth it. Ah, that's true. That's true. Nickel-chan. Nickel-chan just so soft and warm. It was too good. It was too good. Oh dang, chat's caught up good. Aha, aha. My arm still kind of hurts, but better than getting the flu. That makes sense to me. Especially in the current climate, you gotta know you're at least protected from the flu. Yeah, I guess I guess my arm also gets kind of sore for a while. They tell you to use like your non-dominant arm, right? And then no heavy lifting, no operating tractors. Dang, you gotta teach me that setting now. Ah yes. Let me see real quick so I can give you just even a quick verbal. So if you go to YouTube Studio while you're streaming or before you're streaming, you open up the video for the stream, and you go to Stream Settings and you scroll all the way down. You'll see a stream latency setting, and this they have normal, low, and ultra low. Ultra low can't support closed captions, 1440p or 4K resolution, but I'm not doing any of that right now anyway, so I figure it's nicer if we have a faster chat going on, you know. Yeah, so check it out. Let's see. Believe it or not, it's not too bad. Only about 2 hours in all. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not well, 2 hours. I've usually heard of like 1 hour max, but I guess you're our exercise expert, so I guess you can safely do double what everyone else does. And so you said you wake up at like 9, right? And then you exercise for 2 hours? That's intense. Though I guess I like exercising better in the morning than in the afternoon, personally. Fast now. I'm so fast. So fast. Can you catch up? Can you keep up with me? Even though I'm trying to keep up with all of you, actually. I had fencing practice yesterday. Wow! Wow, you do fencing? That's cool. I've never tried a lot of Western martial arts. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Fencing. That's where you poke each other, right? With the long, thin, what are they called? The long, thin swords. Speedy monkey. Fast monkey. Fast. Fencing. That sounds cool, right? Saber, rapier, or foil. Ah, so there's 3 kinds, actually. Yeah, which one are you using? I'd rather get a shot than getting the flu. Probably like everyone. Especially because the flu shots really aren't that bad as far as shots go. As far as I can tell, like, they can poke you anywhere. And so they poke you at the place where it's gonna hurt the least. And then the needle's not even that big. And if you don't look at it, just look away, then it's barely anything, I think. They even have, if you're like not someone with a specialized immune system stuff, they even have like stuff you can spray up your nose or something, right? I tried that once as a kid. It was kind of weird though. It didn't taste too bad, but it was kind of like when you have a runny nose and you gotta. It was a little sweet, actually. Not too bad. But it's not for people with more sensitive immune systems, because I think they have to be live to go in that way, like semi-alive, disabled inoculation, so yeah. But the shot's a little faster and more available, so that's usually what I go with. I'm playing the bingo thingy. Oh boy, I'm excited to see how it ends up. 3 down already. Bingo speedrun. Maybe. Saber. I'm pretty new though. Ah, cool, cool. Which one is the saber? Which one is that? The I know some of them are bigger and smaller, right? I have very limited knowledge. The Mal Rider. Poggers, poggers, I guess. I see. Thank you for that. Oh yes, of course. Feel free to reach out if you need more help finding it. But it's really not too bad. It should be pretty quick. You're getting fancy with those thumbnails now. It's true. That's true. Did y'all see that today? I was a little proud of myself. I just figure, having a nice thumbnail kind of makes everything look a lot cleaner. Kind of cool, right? I don't think I'll be able to do like individual specialized thumbnails for every stream, so I'll probably keep reusing this one, just like I've been reusing the one for Doki Doki so far. But maybe here and there I can make a new thumbnail. Let's see. Yes, fancy thumbnail. Yeah. I fancy monkey. I'm a master of the please don't hurt me martial art. I understand. Which involves a lot of crying and running away. That's not the worst strategy out there. Giving up, etc. Sounds like quite the effective art. I think so. When it comes to self-defense, just get away. That's the most important. One of the martial arts that I learned is called Aikido. And it's really just a defensive martial art. A lot of the time, it's not 100%, but the basics are all sort of grounded in responding and getting away. Because that's the plan for that one. You get out of the way, or you incapacitate the other person, and then you run away. That's my understanding, at least. At least in the modern day. The best self-defense is diffusing the situation. That's true. There are some incredible people out there, like service people, who are trained in just diffusion of the situation. It's so incredible what they can do. I'm always like in awe. And that's the best. I agree. That's the best. Saber is the more curved one. Oh, curved. Kind of like the broadsword in Chinese martial arts, maybe, but like smaller, I'm guessing, or something. I guess I don't see a lot of that kind of that kind of fencing isn't as in the media, I guess. That's cool. More intended for slashing than the thrusting fencing is usually visualized at, if I recall correctly. Ah! I used to do some hema too? Is that a typo? Is that just something I've never heard of before? That's really cool. Shato, you do everything. You do everything, don't you? That's really impressive. Like, is there a physical activity that you don't do, Shatter? Unlike the other styles, Saber allows you to just hit the other guy. Oh, it does have a concept called right of way, which is incredibly confusing. Ah, interesting. So fencing, I guess, has really complicated rules, right? About how you can hit and stuff like that. So Saber is the one with the least complicated rules then? Is that what you mean? Are there more announcements than the one you posted on Twitter? Ah yes. Today we have the announcement. I wanted to chat about the announcement I put on Twitter. I also had One other announcement that I'm planning to post to Twitter soon, but I will let you all know first. And then a third, not really announcement, but maybe something we can briefly talk about or just be on the lookout for in the future. Yeah. I will get to those in just a moment. I'ma go build something cause me and a few friends are doing a Minecraft build battle. Ah, that sounds like fun. Have fun. Good luck. I really ought to take a look and see if my Potato-san, can run Minecraft. That sounds like fun. Hema. Hema is historical European martial arts. I have heard that a little bit. There's like some YouTube channels these days, right? That's pretty fun. I've seen a couple. It reminds me of the Society of Creative Anachronism. Except just the fighting part. They have that in Asia as well. Someone started an Asian version. But yeah, it's got some very specific rules, I guess, is what I've heard, to make things more fun but also more safe. I don't know about Hema, but I assume it's similar. I practiced a little bit of longsword. But I've preferred single sword or halberds. So many kinds of swords. I know the Chinese longsword. Halberd. Big announcement hype. I don't know about big. Medium, small, variously sized and shaped announcements. Lamao, in first grade, we did fencing once in gym. And we did it with pool noodles. That sounds hard. I thought fencing was about being fast. I've actually done some pool noodle style fencing. Not fencing, but playing around, I guess. And it's hard. They don't like to move through the air. Not very aerodynamic. No saber has the most complicated rules. Epee has the least complicated. No right of way, and you can poke the other guy anywhere. I see. Right of way is supposed to simulate what would happen if we were using real weapons. The idea is to reward the more aggressive person. That's interesting. Does that mean whoever went first will win? Or does it mean you avoid getting hit more? More aggressive, huh? That's interesting. Mildly sized announcements. Yeah, that's right. Mildly sized. Yes. Teach children to sword fight. Well, I don't think a lot of people do it these days, so I tend to think of it as closer to like certain Chinese martial arts that are more about the sport and the exercise and the what do you call discipline? I think not many people sword fight these days. I think it might even be illegal in some places to carry a sword, if I remember correctly. Just like the medieval era. It's true. Yeah, I know that in Edo period Japan, a lot of samurai would still wear their swords all the time, but since it was such a peaceful period, people didn't actually really use them. So they would walk around with them, but I think a decent number of them also only knew how to sword fight as part of like martial arts. That's where like kendo and stuff originated. As someone reading Berserk, I want to say I'd use a great sword that's my size. That's pretty big. Could you lift it? Sounds like you're going for a Zweihander, my friend. That's a two-hander? if you came toward me and we hit each other at the same time, you would get the point. Oh, and so I want to learn Hema, but there's no place in my state to learn it. Oh, I see. Oh, I see, I get it. Because the person who's moving forward has more momentum, right? So even if you get hit at the same time, in real life, the person who moved forward would probably have the advantage, I guess. I guess that makes sense. It's got reach and damage, if I can lift it. You gotta do Chateau's exercise regime, and then you can lift anything. Two-hander, yeah. They were so long, people held it by the blade and used it as a spear. Wait, at that point, why not use a spear? That's pretty funny. I guess a spear is lighter? I don't know. Alright. Big sword, woo. Big swords. Yeah. I've done a little bit of sword myself, but not very much. Okay. I guess I should at least get to starting a couple of little mildly sized medium announcements. Let's see. So those of you who are following on Twitter have seen this one already. But I figured we could chat about it now. If you're not already following on Twitter, make sure to follow on Twitter, because it's my primary announcement platform, I guess. Especially outside of streams. How do I... Oh, here we are. Okay. Alright. So... da-da-dum. Y'all see that alright? Ta-da! These are stickers. These are stickers. Designed by Ophelia Uu, our own Lem. So we were talking about this badge here, right? I know a few of you are already using it. We were talking about maybe making stickers, right? So I'm very close now, I think, to being able to offer stickers. These are samples I got in from the manufacturer. So that's what they're gonna look like. They look pretty good, I think. So I think we're just about ready. I will announce on Twitter probably when they go up for sale. No, it says club. It says club. See, right here. It says club. It's a little smaller, but it's right there. You can see it here. Club. Stickers, yeah. Club. No, club. It says it's crossed out. It was a mistake. That was a typo. So it's a T club. Yeah, you see that there. That's a typo. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that. It's a club. Can you say where we'll be able to get them from? I am currently setting up the landing page to get it from. So it's not 100% finalized yet. But I will post on Twitter as soon as I have the shop page up. I wonder. Yeah, I can't self-host because domains cost a lot of money. So I'll be hosting on another platform. But I should be able to give that to you. I'm thinking of using the what's it called? At least for now, it's called Big Cartel, I think, is the platform. because they let you have listings for free if you're small, if you don't have too many listings. And right now, my goal for this, honestly, I'm not planning to make any real money off of this. I'm planning to try to sell them close to at cost, as close to at cost as possible, because I just want to honestly, I just wanted to do this for all of you. I wasn't planning to have any merch so soon, but I thought it might be something that y'all would like, so I wanted to make it easily accessible for anyone who wants one. Especially because right now I don't have a team or anything, right? So I can't do anything too fancy. I'm actually the what's it called, the manufacturer I'm going with. They're gonna handle fulfillment and everything too, because I don't have that capacity right now, which means I won't really be able to accept returns or any too many special things like that. I can't do refunds, returns, anything like that. It's just if you think you might want a sticker, I guess. So they're gonna be, I think, relatively cheap. Hopefully cheap enough. I know it still costs money, and the shipping is a little more expensive to some places than others, because the manufacturer only has factories in the US and somewhere in the EU, I think. But hopefully it'll be accessible enough that anyone who wants one can get one. Definitely a typo, right? Yeah, it's just a typo. Don't worry about that. Most certainly didn't get all of us praising tea. Well, that was all because tea is great, right? It has nothing to do with the tea club. Yeah, just, tea is great, and eventually everyone comes to realize that on their own. Yeah. Any word on prices? Oh yes, that's what I was talking about. So in order to sell them at cost, or as close to at cost as possible, I think they're going to range. I think they're going to range under $5. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I think under $5 with slightly different prices depending on the size. There's they do the sizes in inches, so I'm sorry, I don't know the centimeter conversion right now, but I think it's 3 inches, 4 inches, and 5.5 inch diameter. And I think each of these I'll be able to do under $5, I think. Shipping, however, might add another roughly $4 most places in the world, except for I think some Scandinavian countries. I forget what it's called, the European Exclusionary Area, EEA, is a little high. It's a lot higher actually. It's closer to $9 shipping maybe. So I apologize for that. I can't set those rates, unfortunately. But yeah, I put the shipping separately just so that I don't have to charge people more if they live in an area where shipping is cheaper. I'll take your entire stock. Well, luckily, this manufacturer does what's called, I think, print on demand. And so hopefully you won't be able to put them out of business by ordering too many. I think there's probably some delays these days due to the whole COVID-19 situation, but my samples came in relatively quickly, so hopefully it seems they've handled most of those delays at this point. But you still might want to check their site. I'll put a link to their site when the sales go up, so that you can check if there's any restrictions to your area. Not if I get some first. You guys save some for me. I'm glad y'all excited. Would be messed up if Mlem didn't get any. That's right. Mlem, if you'd like, I can try to order some directly for you as well as like a thank you. Let me know if you're interested. DM me on Twitter or something, and I'll see what I can do. Cause there are sometimes discounts I can get, maybe as the person who's selling it, right? I don't want to game their system because it's supposed to be for samples. But I think it's okay for Mlem because Mlem technically designed it, so Mlem deserves samples, I think. If that makes sense. Stickers, give me. The stickers. Yeah, I hope to have these up. If all goes well, I think by end of next week it'll definitely be up. So keep your eye on Twitter, and when it first goes up, if you have any issues, feel free to DM me on Twitter. I may not be able to help with all of it because a lot of it is out of my hands. But I'd like to know at least that what kind of experience you all are getting, in case I need to change anything, you know? Hi, Rin, welcome back. Rin Hime, Rin-sama. Welcome back. First merch I'll ever get. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, we can DM you on Twitter? How? That's a good question. You know what? I should probably check those settings because I have never used it before. I just know that it's possible, right? Right? I'm still very new to social media. I thought I saw people on Twitter saying, "Oh yes, DM me for this or that" before. So maybe it's not possible. I will have to check. If anyone knows, let me know. If you can't DM me, just tweet at me. That's okay too. Don't tweet anything personally identifiable though. Just general stuff. I'm perfectly okay with paying for them myself, but thank you so much for the offer. Aw, thank you, Mom. Thank you. Aw. It says you can't be messaged. I don't know how to DM, but it's not turned on right now. Gotcha. I will look into that. I will check out how that works. You gotta turn it on. It's definitely possible, but you gotta enable it. For now, you're just a page. Monkey learning about technologies here. I'll go check that out later. I'll go check that out and enable it. Yeah. I'll take 20. Put them all over my car. Nice. I think these are technically, by the way, rated for indoor only. So if you put them outdoors, they'll probably degrade a lot faster. You might want to avoid wet surfaces at the very least. Something like that. I haven't, stress tested them or anything, so I don't know how durable they are. But hopefully they seem alright so far. At least for like just general indoor purpose. Or if you buy 20, when one breaks, you can put another one on. Just kidding. But yes, stick them on everything. Let's see. Do I have anything else to say about these stickers? Yeah. I think that's most of it, right? Yeah. I think they're available to ship everywhere in the world except for certain countries that have strict shipping protocol right now. So if you think you might be in one of those countries, just check the manufacturer's page when I put it up. Everything can be improved by putting monkey on it. Just put the monkey on it. Monkey. I'll put it on my forehead. The stickers, they are pretty big actually. So 3 inches. I don't have a conversion ruler on me right now, but 3 inches is pretty big. It's like how big would I call that? It's big. It's pretty big. They don't have any smaller sizes. So no mini stickers, but lots of big ones. And the 5.5 inch one is huge. 7 centimeters, I think. Oh, thank you. Ah, yes, 7 centimeters. Ah, wow, that is huge. That's pretty big. How big's your forehead? It could work. 7 centimeters. Depending on the size of your forehead and how much you want to be able to see. Yeah. But yeah, so look out for that. Oh, I know, Ryder, you asked about possibly getting it signed, and I wish I could, honestly. I hadn't thought about it as something that people might want, so I hadn't thought about it, but I unfortunately, like I said, I'm not even gonna touch them before they reach you. Basically, they'll be shipped directly from the manufacturer's facility. So I won't be able to sign these, unfortunately. But I wish I could. And so, you know, right now you can think of this as like test run. Test run while I'm still small, and see if people like these things. And maybe if I get big enough, I'll be able to go through and do all the things that are necessary so that I can be in the middle there and maybe sign some of them. But I don't know. We're gonna need to get a bit bigger before I can really justify something like that. For now. Maybe in the future we can get something personally signed. Yeah, that's the hope. There's just a lot of steps and a lot of a lot of capital needed to get from where I am right now to that point. But I hope so. That's like that's part of the dream, right? But I think people would like that, right? Would people like that? If sometime, I don't think it'll be very soon because I'm still very small monkey, you know. I don't make any income off of this, and even the stickers, we're gonna go very close to at cost, if not at cost, you know, whatever's as low as possible. So, but would people be interested in something like that, like the ability to get signed merch, or even more kinds of merch in general? I wanted to get this out there because Lem's design is so great that I wanted y'all to have access to it. But maybe if I get big enough in the future, more merch as well, and maybe signed some of it. I don't know. What do y'all think? We're testing merch. Yes, testing. see how it goes. Merch. I make my own merch too. Ah, that's cool. What kind of merch do you make? Do you have any tips? Yes. Yes. Yes to which one? I want Tian Chanel personally signed staff. That's an interesting idea. Shipping on that one might be quite a lot though. Big and bulky. I've only had to deal with shipping something very large once, and let me tell you, it's difficult. But hey, you never know. I wouldn't rule it out. It may be the far future. Din has a t-shirt so far, I think. Ah, that's cool, that's cool. Do people like t-shirts? I don't wear a lot of t-shirts personally, so I don't know what people like. But if people like t-shirts, that would be cute, right? That would be cute. Tian Chanel staff prop. Maybe a mini one, huh? A small one. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I want Tian Chanel cosplay items. Now we're talking ambitious here. That sounds like fun. That does sound like fun. You can have my ribbons. My ribbons. Those should be pretty easy. Full-on cosplay? That would be really cool. If anyone ever cosplays me in the future, I will be... That would be incredible. That would be incredible. I want Tian Chanel approved tea recipes. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Tea stuff, huh? Tea stuff. I'm not a professional, so I won't be able to make like a super good anything like that. I'm a casual tea person. But that's an interesting idea. Could be fun. Could be fun. Maybe a little pin with the tea club symbol or your logo on it would be fun. I thought about pins. There are some manufacturers who do the button type pins, you know, the plastic ones. The plastic ones that are kind of round. I was thinking about if people would be interested in. I personally really like enamel pins, but that's a lot more work. I don't think anyone does that very easily by default. But that would be nice in the future too, wouldn't it? I could try to figure out pins though. On the shop host platform that I'm planning to use, I can under the current under the current free plan, I can sell up to I think 5 products. So I might be able to slip some pins in there because it's not too different from the stickers. But I'll have to check with my manufacturer and see if they can do it. I'm not sure. I think this manufacturer may not have it. I'll have to check. Or your logo. Ah, right. I do have this fancy logo now. I guess I could put that on some stuff too, couldn't I? I didn't think about it. Ah, that's an idea. Let's see. For when I make my own merch, when I finally debut, I plan on making my own original clothing line or something. Wow! That's cool! Original clothing! Wow! How do you do that? That sounds like fun. I like clothing, personally, but I have zero experience with the fashion industry. That would be cool. Seeing as I'm a guy, I'm not sure the world wants to see me cosplaying you. Why not? I am monkey. I think my outfit is somewhat gender neutral. Somewhat. But I would like to see a girl try it too. I'd like to see everyone try it. I am monkey. Anyone can be monkey, right? I'd love to try. I love cosplaying. I also like cosplaying. I never got really advanced at it, but I've done cosplaying in the past. It was a lot of fun. Tian Chanel made kimono. One day. Oh, that would be amazing. There are a lot of modern kimono brands today that will do specialty prints. I don't know if all of y'all are aware, but there are like There's Sailor Moon branded kimono, yukata, yukata specifically, I think, and accessories. And there's like a Dragon Ball Z kimono. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's incredible. So there are some places these days. But that type of thing can be very expensive, these sorts of specialty kimono. Because the kimono industry, especially the new first-hand kimono industry, is so small right now. They're very specialty, very designer. Used kimono are a lot easier to get right now. But if we spread the good word of kimono and kimono starts to take off, maybe one day they'll be a lot more affordable. For now, the Sailor Moon yukata is just a dream for me. Just a dream. Oh, one day. Ryder, you genius. Wouldn't that be amazing? I would buy that. I would definitely buy that. Wahahaha. Oh. I would like to see out of the eyes of a monkey. I don't know about that. How would you do that? Monkey VR spectacles. 天使 now plush. That's a great idea. I love plushies myself. I hadn't thought about that. I love plushies. Maybe I still sleep with plushies sometimes. Every night. Plushies are great, okay? I like that. Monkey plush. I actually know a website that you send pictures for reference and they do a plush based on what you sent. Really? Really? That would be incredible. Wow. You want to tweet that at me? At the very least, even if I don't go with them in particular, I'd love to see what that's like. That's cool. That would be fun. Plush. 天使 now Nintendo Switch accessories. Like skins or something? Is that what they're called? The things you stick on the thing? That could be cool. Decals? I'd love plush. That seems like a nice idea. I like that. The merch ideas are expanding before our very eyes. They really are. There's lots of good ideas here. Keep them coming. If you think of any later, tweet them at me. And I'd love to. I should make a list. After this, maybe I should go make a list of all these ideas. They're so good. Sure, I'll tweet right now. They show the whole process on video to lullaby hype. Yes. I see, lullaby. This is a nice song. I see why you like it, Ryder. I see why you like it. Cool. Alright. Guess what I do to every ad? I report them, then I will see no ads. Really? That's interesting. I don't know. I personally, I don't know. Abusing the report button seems like it might make it harder for the people who have to go through the reports. So I don't know if I would do that myself, but it's an interesting technique. Ads are very contentious. I have a lot of feelings about ads, actually. I feel like ads are what enabled more or less the current state of the internet, where it's so free and open to everyone, but at the same time it's kind of crazy for them to be everywhere. I think one day we'll figure out a good solution. solution for an accessible internet that doesn't necessarily try to take advantage of vulnerable marketing. But for now, I just have mixed feelings about it. Not sure that's how that works. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, and I also don't know if the creators, if you block the ads, do they not get any revenue then? Cause I'm not a huge fan of watching ads myself, but I like to support creators, you know, since I don't have a lot of money to do it myself. I'm supporting you. Ah, thank you, Rin. Rin-sama. Monkey disappointment. I don't know if I would say disappointment. Just made me a little bit pensive for a moment there. I guess as someone who's getting into the content creation sphere for the first time, it's something that I have to, think about. Something I have to think about. Not right now. I'm not big enough that anyone even wants to affiliate with me. But it's something to think about, you know? You'll have it when you got the time on your Twitter. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I will peruse it later. I probably won't check right now because I'll probably just be like going like for a long time. So I'll do it offline. Thank you for sending. There's also a website that you can build your own apparel. Oh, it's not really a merch website. It's more for personal use. Oh, I once made a Titanic. Oh, the ship, not the movie. Shirt, and it came out great. Oh, that's cool. Lol, it was a joke. I do sometimes report them though. Only if it's actually repetitive. That makes sense. Well, that's legitimate, I think, depending on the platform. Some platforms have a report, I'm seeing this too much, right? I've seen that. That makes sense. Hello, Daniel Smile Face. Daniel sounds familiar, but I don't know if Smile Face sounds familiar. Are you new? If so, welcome to the TBD Club. Next announcement. I wanna know. Okay. This next announcement, well, I guess the only person who is really asking for this. I don't know if you're here today. I haven't heard from you yet, but if not, hopefully they'll see it on Twitter when it goes out. But I remember some certain people. This may be more hype for some of you than others, but certain people were asking about the possibility of hashtags and such for not safe for work. Not safe for work, like fan art and memes, I guess. And so I was thinking about it because some people don't want that on the main hashtags, right? And so I was thinking about it. We kind of discussed this briefly before, but I got it all now. I figured it out. This is gonna be official. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Jajang. So for those of you who are asking, I don't know how active this is gonna be because I don't know how many people are interested, but I think if even just one person's interested, I want to make sure you have access if you want it, right? So I came up with these not safe for work hashtags that should be easy to remember. They're just the same hashtags as over there. TBD Club and Monkey Art, but you just put NSFW on the end, and that way we can separate things out. And if you have something not safe for work to post, you can feel free to tweet it at me at my regular handle. I don't mind. At the one down there, that at 天使_now. That's fine. That's totally fine. But also, I created another account with inspiration from Lem, the 天使now not safe for work. So that if you post anything, I can retweet it over there. So that for people who are following my main Twitter account, who may not want to have that in the main feed, can follow over there. Because, well, I don't know how many of y'all are still going into work every day and stuff, but you know, sometimes you don't want to open up certain content right in front of people without realizing what you're opening, right? So I thought it might be nice to make it easier for people to separate that out if that's something of a concern to them. If that makes sense. So hopefully this will work out. Uh-oh. Does a little dance of joy. Okay, so we have at least one fan here who's waiting for these not safe for work tags. Gasp, not safe for work monkey. not safe for work monkey. Yeah. The standards of what's considered not safe for work, I know it varies from country to country. In Monkey Land, back on Huaguoshan, yeah, well, you could say we have slightly different standards. But I will try to keep track and make sure to channel the things to the right channels. Yeah. Nice. I guess Mlem, you would be excited, huh? You said, I remember you had a tweet. You said you're a fan of not safe for work stuff. I followed your not safe for work handle. There's a lot of lot of really good art and stuff there. Y'all should check it out if you like that type of stuff. Mlem finds some crazy stuff. I'm not quite a, how you say, expert myself at not safe for work stuff, so I probably won't be retweeting too much outside of the stuff that's like tagged here or specifically having to do with TNCT Club stuff, because I just I don't know that much. But Mlem is great. Mlem knows all the things. I love this is a great way to deal with it. I'm glad you think so. I hadn't thought of it, but whenever y'all have good ideas, I love to be able to implement them because sometimes I don't think of them myself. I don't realize people might want. L underscore. What's L underscore? Question mark. Haha, yeah, I really like it. There's amazing art. Yeah. Sometimes something will show up in my feed now because I follow you. I'll be like, whoa, that's incredible. Some of it is very cute. I like your sense of aesthetic. Mlem's a connoisseur, I take it. If you ask me, Mlem sure seems like a connoisseur to me. Guaranteed good content. Yeah. Yeah. So just like the normal tags, you can use TNCT Club not safe for work for anything related to our community, to the TNCT Club, that you think might fit better under not safe for work. And then monkey art is for fan art and fan work for not safe for work version. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So that's our second announcement. And y'all are getting a sneak preview of that because I already created the Not Safe for Work account, but I haven't used it yet, and I haven't posted about it yet on Twitter. But I plan to post about it before next stream, so before Tuesday, so either sometime later this week or early next week. I'll be following that account like a religion. Okay. I don't know how active I'll be on it yet. I'm already kind of my activity on Twitter right now is, I feel like, much less than a lot of other people I've seen. So I don't know how active I'll be on it, but please feel free to follow it, and I'll, at the very least, if anything comes in, I will try to retweet it. Maybe one day I'll be more like Mem. I'll be able to curate all the nice not safe for work stuff for all of you. This might become a subcult. Sub club. Sub club. Yeah. The not safe for work committee of the Tian City Club. Now I feel like that needs official badges. We are the NSFW committee of the Tian City Club. A cult within a cult? It just gets deeper. How many times? You'll never know. Is there another level? Can we go deeper? We'll see. You only know once you get to the next level, if there's another level. Alright, subclub. Yeah, subclub. Subclub. That's hard to say. Actually, it's easy to say. It just sounds funny. Subclub. I pledge myself. to the committee, right? You pledge yourself to the committee. We no cults here. Very normal. Very proper activities. Yeah. So I won't lie. I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited to see if anything comes in on these new hashtags. But no pressure. Yeah. I'm gonna have some more tea. Good stuff. And I guess, for inspiration, if there are any artists out there, who want to take this and run with it. Remember, I have the power of the 72 transformations. Okay, so maybe not exactly the same way as Monkey King, but I did study some transformation magic, right? So take that as you will. This is my primary form for communicating with humans. But using the 72 transformations, well, if you get to the level of Monkey King's level of skill, he could become basically anything he could imagine. I know sometimes he had trouble. He couldn't figure out what to do with his tail, so sometimes he transformed into a building once, a Buddhist temple, and he couldn't figure out what to do with his tail, so he turned it into a flagpole. But he's also done all sorts of other transformations. He's transformed into other people. He's transformed bigger, smaller. How you say? He became a bird and a fish. There's a very famous battle between him and another transformation expert, where they transformed into all sorts of different things. So I would say the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit with the 72 transformations, because the 72 transformations are basically 72 techniques, you might call them, is maybe a good translation. 72 techniques for changing yourself, and put together, you can be almost anything. I can be taller if I want to, or smaller. All sorts of things. My level of skill is not so good as Monkey King, so sometimes I have some accidents and it doesn't go quite as planned. But one day, I hope to get there one day, to be proficient at the 72 transformations. Artists are shaking in excitement now. The possibilities are huge. That's right. That's right. A building? Yeah. He was, it was actually during that famous battle with the other transformation expert. He was kind of on the run at the time. Like, he was on the defense, and so he ran away, and then he transformed into a building. He transformed into a building so that when the other guy caught up, he would be like, "Where did that monkey go? Where did he go?" And it almost worked, except that Buddhist monasteries, they don't usually have flagpoles. And so the other guy was like, "Wait a second. This building, was it here before? But it's weird. It's suspicious. It shouldn't have a flagpole." And so he found out. He realized it was the Monkey King, and then they had to keep going from there. So really anything. I saw an animated version of that fight, actually. It was wonderful. Ah, that's cool. I feel like I wonder if I saw something like that a long time ago, but I haven't seen one recently. I should look it up. That sounds like fun. I want to watch that. That's pretty cool. We need 72 fan arts. One fan art per transformation skill. Yeah. Yeah, so feel free to use that knowledge in your fan arts, whether it's safe for work version or not safe for work version. I noticed, for example, that a lot of fan art of me tends to be a lot more, how we say, boing boing? Boing boing? A little more boba? I don't know if you can see. If I lean a little bit, no, can't really see. My typical form is pretty, pita. Cause I am small and active, so my this form. I guess I also started taking on this form pretty young, so I didn't really think about being very boing boing at the time. But I noticed a lot of fan art likes to add a little boing boing. And you know, that's part of the 72 transformations, I think. I think that's valid. Teatime gang. That's true. Ophelia's pretty petan too, huh? Yeah. And if I remember correctly, I thought I saw something. Are you pretty small? I am in this form. I am 142 centimeters, which is, for those of you who use feet and inches, what is it? I can't remember. Someone wanna do the conversion for me? I don't wanna say something completely wrong. I think it's like 4'8", maybe 4'10". I'm not very familiar with this scale, so I don't know. 142 centimeters though. Yeah, so I'm pretty small. And I don't remember. I thought at some point you mentioned how big you are. I am pretty small. I am 5'1", which is 155 centimeters, I think. But I am taller than you, which is so adorable. Nice. That's even better. So I mean, I am imagining cuddling with your tail. Nice big tail to cuddle with. Compared to me, at least. Yeah, that makes you about math. 13 centimeters taller than me, I think. It's a good height. 155 centimeters. Is that small? I guess it's a little shorter than average. For where I'm from, how big the humans tend to be, I think. I've never been good at judging things like size, so I wouldn't take my word for it though. I don't know if Mlem is small. She's a bakunawa after all. And she does eat the moon after all. But that's her true form. Her humanoid form for VTubing, I'm assuming that's gonna be your primary VTubing form, is humanoid, so I figure more human size. Like Coco-san from Hololive. She's a very big dragon. She actually has a diagram of how big her true form is versus her human form. But her human form is actually pretty big too. She goes from being the small gang to larger than the moon gang. You can be both. I go from being the small gang to being the even smaller gang. My true form is pretty small. I haven't measured in a while, so I'm not sure how big I am now. But my true form, let's just say my true form is monkey-sized. And among monkeys, I might be a little small. Even among monkeys. Yes, primary will be the humanoid form. Makes sense. I also find it much easier to communicate with humans when I take my human form, you know? I think it's a good choice. We appreciate all sizes here, tall or small. Yeah, exactly. I like all sizes. And we all appreciate, just like we appreciate all beverages and all pronunciations of the graphical image format. We are a very open and accepting tea club. Tea club. Although, it would be interesting to stream in my true form. Would you fit on the screen? We just see your foot? Or just your tail? I think you could zoom. That would be cool. I'd love to see that. It's a true form stream. Like Inanis-san. Inanis-senpai. She sometimes streams with all of her tentacles, right? All tentacles. And sometimes she streams without. I really like her tentacles. They're so cute. I want to cuddle with those tentacles. They look soft and cuddly, just like Mlem's tail. Just float and take a nap. That would be nice. In your true form, you wouldn't even need the internet. You just stand up and we could all see you in real life. That's a great idea. Mlem's first live concert. She just stands up and we all look up and listen. Live performance. I like it. I like it. Just leave the moon, you know. Just leave the moon alone. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I think the moon's definitely significantly smaller now. I don't know. Something's going on. It's like almost half gone? Almost half gone? I don't know. I don't know if Mlem knows anything about that. Mlem, maybe. I don't know if you know anything about that, but it seems to be going away. Me too. I want to hug the tentacles, right? Right? I want to hug the tentacles and be hugged by the tentacles. It seems like that would give a really good hug, right? Okay, I'm back from building. Oh, welcome back, Boat Queen. I also built an Among Us crewmate in Minecraft. Wow! That's cool. I swear it's not me. It's not you, Mlem? You sure? It's not you? Not taking like a bit of a nibble every here and there? Just a small lick? Just a tiny bit? Little snack? Not even a little bit? I couldn't stop her. My training arc is still going. Oh, I see. It's too soon. We gotta get through the training arc. We need to do the training arc. OMFG. My brother just said we're getting a cat. A cat! A cat! I love cats. I think I mentioned before, but almost my entire life I've had feline roommates and neighbors and lots of felines around. Yeah. So I grew up around them. Yeah, they're really nice. I really like them. I grew up in a cave, right? Just like most monkeys in Flower Fruit Mountain. So sometimes you just have kitties come by. You get to meet all the neighborhood kitties. It's nice. There we go. Yet another one off the bingo. Mlem trying to eat the moon. Bingo hype. I'm excited. One down. One more down, I guess. And as usual, Ryder keeping us appraised. Keeping track for all of us. I had an awesome idea for my Twitter header. Ooh! I took a picture of the moon from Google and drew bite marks on it. Oh no! You drew the bite marks, or you took a bite out of it? What's the real story here, Mom? LMAO on Piju Mike's stream he's covering the Among Us code with Lily from Lily's Garden. That's a lot of things that I did not understand. A lot of things I did not understand. Yes, I drew the bite marks on it. I don't know, guys. Do you believe Mlem? Do you think Mlem drew the bite marks? Is Mlem being honest here? Can we believe the truth? Okay, what's the final announcement? Ah yes. Ryder's good at keeping us on top of things. The final announcement is let me go back to the big monkey. Hello. The final announcement is just a minor, like, somewhat update announcement, I guess. Because we did chat a little bit about this last stream. But I wanted to let y'all know where I was in my thoughts. Does that mean eat in Tagalog? Ah, to draw. Means to eat. I want to believe, ma'am. You're one believer, ma'am. Shutter wants to believe. Okay. No. So the final, like, kinda semi-announcement is that I've decided that, you know how there's like the 80 for 20 rule? Basically, I feel like I can try to prepare for something forever, but I'm never actually gonna think it's ready unless I just say that it's not perfect, it's good enough. And it'll light a fire under me too. So last time we were talking about trying to stream on Twitch and do some karaoke, right? I've been talking about that for a long time now, and I've decided, you know what, rather than just talking about it and being like I'm not sure if I can do it, I don't know if it'll work. I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna set a date. We're gonna set a date, and I'll do my Twitch debut, and we'll try to do some karaoke, and if that doesn't work, we'll just hashtag technical difficulties our way out of it. So I'm going to set a date. I'm either going to find the date that works best for me, or set a poll on Twitter. So keep an eye out on Twitter, because I think the Twitter poll can only go for so long anyway, so it won't be up for very long. But I'm gonna choose a date. Most likely, let me look at the calendar real quick. So most likely on one of our normal streaming days at the normal time, so either Tuesday or Thursday, at 22 UTC or 21 UTC, and probably either so it's currently this week, so either the last week of October or maybe one of the first 2 weeks of November. I'm gonna check and see what I can do. It'll be one of those weeks. So if I put out a poll on Twitter, you guys can let me know what's best for you. But I have to check my calendar first. It's possible that only one of those dates will work for me. But yeah. So we'll do a Twitter debut. What was I gonna say? Oh yes. Also, since I've never used Twitter before, it's possible I might do some soft debut testing before the actual debut, because I think unlike YouTube, you can't do like private testing on Twitter, right? And so if that happens, I probably will not announce it, because it's just it's like a soft opening for a restaurant, right? It's not a real opening, but just a test. But if you're interested, in case I do that, may or may not, depending on how things go, but in case I do that, follow me on Twitter, so that Twitter I think gives announcements when someone you follow goes live, so that way you'll get a ping if I end up doing that. And you'll get a ping for the actual debut too, which would be nice. My Twitter account is also Tianshina. Is there an underscore? Let me check. I started putting underscores in everything before I realized that some platforms don't like underscores. Does anyone remember? What is my Twitch? Let me see. My Twitch is Tianshi, yeah, _null. So just like my Twitter, you can find me. Twitch is Tianshi _null, and you can find me there. And yeah, so just a follow should be enough. Yes. Let me catch up with chat a little bit. Set a date and we'll be there with bells on. Oh, thank you. And we'll get to see Shatter's full power. We should do Among Us streams on YouTube or Twitch. The imposter gets no tea though. Oh no, no imposter tea? The poor imposter. Maybe we can do like Toho, and afterwards everyone gets to be friends together and we all have tea. Yeah, I like that kind. Even if we compete and fight each other, in the end we all sit down and have some tea and snacks. Oh, the killing scene exists though. Eh? Killing scene? You're saying Twitter, but I think you mean Twitch. Did I say that? Oh no. My brain gets it confused because they both start with tweet. Even when I'm trying to open it up on the browser, it's Twitter. Yes, Twitch debut. Did I say Twitter debut? That's so strange. I have Twitter on the brain. Monkey brain. Twitch debut. And my handle is the same as my Twitter handle. And click the follow to get notified. Yes. Okay. I one more time to disambiguate because I don't know what I was even saying. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter to get announcements. To get all general announcements. And to know to get the if I do any like future polls or when the stickers go out or that sort of thing. Follow me on Twitter. When the official debut date is set as well, or if I'm needing help setting the date, that'll all be on Twitter. Oh, thank you, Ophelia. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing that's a Twitch follow. That's the other thing. So follow on Twitter for updates and follow on Twitch to get the go live notifications for if I end up doing any soft debut testing and for the debut itself. Yeah. Maybe on Twitter I should ask about karaoke songs too. That would be fun. We'll see. I don't know too many, but yes. So those are the two platforms where if you're not already following me, it'd be good to follow to make sure that you get updated on everything. YouTube as well, of course. If you follow me here, YouTube's not as good at updating things, but at least I'll be in the list when you go to YouTube. I think my videos show up when I schedule them. So yeah. So all of these things. Let's see. Are you going to sing Bakamitai from Yakuza? I don't know the song. But maybe I can do something where if I get enough requests early on, I'll think about it. If I can get something together for requests, I might be able to learn a couple songs before the debut. I might not because I might be busy trying to get everything prepared. But it's a possibility. I'll think about it. Bakamitai. I'm still not sure. I forgot to look it up, so I'm still not sure if I know that song. I recently made a Twitch account, and apparently someone already made an account with the name Ophelia Ulu, so I had to go with Ophelia CH. That's the way it is, isn't it? I was lucky my name isn't very common, because it combines 2 languages, I guess. And then, I guess it combines 3 languages, because it's written in, like, Nomaji and Pinyin. So that adds, 4 languages? 4 languages? So I got pretty lucky. But yes. Oh! Accelerator. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I don't really know how these alerts work. These are like the standard alerts from Streamlabs. So I put them in. You guys have been seeing them since like the first day, right? It doesn't tell me where you followed me. It just says follow. But I assume that's that one's. Well, at least I know Ophelia's must be on Twitter. I mean on Twitch. They sound the same. So yeah. So apologies if it's confusing. Apologies if it's confusing, because I can't tell the difference myself. Let's see. I got behind. Where am I? Twitter and Twitch stream hype. Oh yeah, you can stream on Twitch, on Twitter, can't you? I forgot about that. I know 0% about that. Maybe one day. One thing at a time, though. Twitch is the one I meant that I'm gonna debut either last week of this month or the first or second week of next month. Maybe Twitter someday in the future. I think Kuronoa, which is like, I think it's like what are their names? Kuzuha and Kanae. I think they sometimes do Twitter, huh? I've never seen it though. I've never caught one. Confuzzled monkey. There's too many twit stuff going on. That sounds the same. Now I will make a T-Witch account. T-Witch. That sounds like a good Halloween idea. T-Witch. My Twitch name is entirely different from my YouTube account. I can only hope I'll be recognized. Are you not gonna tell us, Shator? You're not gonna tell us which one you are? We'll just have to keep an eye out and see who has the highest power level. Then we'll know it's you. Accelerator is my more updated username. MGS Rider is very old. I see. Okay. So that must be the Twitch follow then from MGS Rider. Thank you, Rider. Now I am confuzzled. My computer doesn't want me to make a Twitch account. How dare them? Oh no. Technical difficulties, I guess. OMG T-Witch. I like it, right? It's cute, right? T-Witch. Instead of brewing a potion, you'll be brewing a tea. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, I like it already. I wonder what I should be for Halloween this year. I usually like to plan like a whole month in advance, but recently I've been so busy I didn't even think about it yet. The possibilities. TwitTube, Twitch, Twitter, Twitch Streamlabs, Twit Coffee. Everything starts with Twit now. Can't. It's too much. How could you forget Twit Talk? Twit Talk. Wow, that one works really well, doesn't it? Twit Talk. Hold up, I gotta make a T-Witch. I wonder if a T-Witch has like high tea, like English style high tea with tea and mini sandwiches. So then you get T-Witch tea sandwiches. Scratches Shator puns off bingo. You got him there. Guys, remember Twitvine? It's a Twitvine. It's like a grapevine, but it has twits on it. What's a twit? I am inevitable. Shator is inevitable. It's true. It's true. Oh, it's like an accent. Everything is now I'm Twi Monkey. Twi Monkey. Join the Twi Club. Twi Club. Yeah. It's like a child speaking. Yeah. It's like abadabada, abada, twitter. Tweet Club. Tweet Club. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's the final announcement. Even though I flubbed it a little bit. Kamimashita. But hopefully it came out mostly understandable. But yes, more official announcements and stuff will be on my Twitter. Eventually. And I think that's it. Those are the 3 announcements for today. Hopefully y'all are hype about it. To recap, people follow Twitch for updates and they go to Twitter for the live stream. No. No. So you should follow Twitter for updates and go to Twitch for the live stream. Did I say that right? And then also follow Twitch for live stream go live notifications. Yeah. I think I got it right. I got it right this time. Huh? Huh. For karaoke, by the way, I was thinking. So I think Twitch Sings mostly only has Western songs. I think I saw they have mostly English songs and they have a little bit of maybe like German, French, Spanish, which I don't know that much of. I mostly just know the English songs. But yeah, if there's anything y'all would like me to sing in English that might be on Twitch Sings, that'll be fun. If there are things that are not on Twitch Sings, I might have to actually postpone that to another time, because that falls under different rules, and I'm not really sure how that works. So I guess that would be like the Yakuza song, Baka Mitai. I have to figure out what I can do there. Maybe we can do some non-Twitch Sings karaoke at some point. But then it will probably have to be unarchived sort of thing. So I don't know yet. That's a whole nother can of worms. You guys are making the monkey confuse herself. Confuse monkey. Don't confuse the monkey. I confuse easily. Now sings All Star. That's the hey now you're an all star, get the show on, go play. Hey now you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. That one. I think singing just that much is okay. It's not the whole song. That expression is so strange. A can of worms. really thought about it. That is a little strange, isn't it? Why do you have a can of worms? Is it for fishing? Is it for fishing? I haven't gone fishing in a long time, but I like fishing. Maybe I can be like Slowpoke and fish with my tail. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. We say these things, but sometimes thinking about them, I get confused who thought of it. That's a good question. Who thought of this? Who thought of this? Actually, I'm going to look that up. I'm too curious, and idioms are too interesting. Can of worms. What is can of worms? Can of worms. Where's the etymology? Do you have the etymology? Pronunciation, synonyms, translations? Now I want the etymology. Can of worms. The exact origin of the phrase is not completely known, but a general consensus traces it back to the 1950s in the United States. Oh, and a literal can of worms. Fishermen used to buy sealed metal cans of earthworms, as opposed to the plastic containers or styrofoam cups of today. So it is fishing. It is fishing. I thought it might be. But why? I guess when you're fishing, when you open a whole new can of worms, that's something that's like a whole nother round of fishing, maybe. Let's see. I think it's from fishing, yeah. Shatter knew. Shatter already knew. If you open the can, the worms might escape. Oh, is that right? The worms escape? My dad loves fishing. I like certain aspects of it, but I can't bring myself to hurt the fishies. That's a good point. That's a good point. I've never been good at fishing, so actually I don't remember if I've ever caught a fish. I went fishing a couple of times, but I'm not sure if I caught anything. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I do a lot of fishing in Animal Crossing, though. That counts, right? And those fish are completely unharmed, because if you give them to blathers, you put them back. You put them in a enclosure, or you put them back in the sea. They all seem to be perfectly fine. The last time I went to fish, the ocean tried to eat my phone. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe it wanted to make a call. I don't think we get along. It's like Moana, right? Moana. Is the ocean picking on you, Shatter? Can fish in lakes too, I guess. Maybe the lakes will be nicer to you. If it wanted to make a call, it could have said something. Give me a wave at least. Yeah, it should say, hey, over here. I want to make a call. It's not nice to just take someone's phone. It's true. It's true. Bad ocean. Bad ocean. Yeah. Crosses out the already crossed out. Shatter makes pun. Wait a second. That one was so... that one was so covert. I almost missed it. Give me a wave. The ocean needed to give you a wave first. Wave you down. Oh dear. Shatter is so masterful at this because his puns are sometimes not noticed. Shatter in the background, secretly laughing to themselves. watching us, missing the puns. I honestly didn't notice it either. That one, they slipped it right in there. Smooth. Very smooth. I think that takes skill. When the pun is so smooth, you have to do a double take. By the way, speaking of Halloween costumes, since I was thinking of Halloween costumes, do any of you have Halloween plans? I guess there's probably no trick-or-treating this year. Shatter made it hard to see. Mine are very apparent. That's okay too. Hard to see the puns, the sea puns. Yeah. For Halloween, I like trick-or-treating, but after a certain point, people start to look at you funny. I might be getting too big for trick-or-treating. They can't tell though if I transform. If I transform, they can't tell. But I like also, instead of trick-or-treating, sometimes I like to hand out candy instead. Then I get all the candy for myself. The leftovers, I mean. Because it's kind of fun to see everyone come up and be so excited. And the little ones, the littlest ones are so cute. I don't know if any of you have handed out Halloween candy before, but the little ones are adorable. And sometimes they just come up to you. They ring, I think their parents probably ring the doorbell. You open the door and they just quietly look at you. Waiting. And their parents are like, say trick or treat. You can do it. You can do it. They just look at you. It's good stuff. And all the costumes, it's like it's your own private runway, right? You get to see all the costumes. So I think that's a lot of fun. And sometimes the kids will see you and they'll be like, ah! And they'll be like, it's monkey! Obviously, I don't dress up as a monkey for Halloween, but as an example. Let's see. Since I am always in my room, I don't see much incentive to dress up. But if I were to dress up, I like dressing up. I think sometimes, I was thinking to myself recently, I really like dressing up, but I haven't done it a lot recently because I don't go out very much. But if it's something that makes me happy, it's not like anyone has to see it, right? I feel like I enjoy it even if people don't see it. So I started to realize I don't have to justify it based on, oh, no one's gonna see me though. I might just do it for fun, you know? Just for myself. Nope, I don't. I haven't really celebrated Halloween that much in recent years since I'm older now. I think there are still ways to celebrate. I know some people do like parties, right? I don't know. I'm not a big party monkey. And so I haven't done a lot of Halloween parties myself, but that can be fun if you like parties, right? I like the kid style parties more than the adult style parties. Because kid style parties usually means you run around playing games and then there's food. Let's see. I usually go out with my family to celebrate my birthday. Alright, because we have 2 Halloween babies, right? You, Shatter, and I think Mom is like the day before, maybe? Something like that? Or same day? But I'm unsure what the plan is this year. A cozy night in wouldn't be too bad, I guess. I like that, personally. When celebrating birthdays, sometimes a cozy night in is just perfect. I enjoy that, personally. I'm trying to think. You can throw your own at-home private Halloween birthday party. I like that idea. Maybe some decorations. I have finished the tea witch. Ah! Nice. I do enjoy dressing up though. Yeah. It's fun, right? It's fun thinking of what to dress up as. So sometimes, on busier years, I would have school on particular days, and then you would dress up for that. And then I had parties on other days and you dress up for that. And then, and then there's the trick-or-treaters and you dress up for that. I think there was a year where I wore 5 Halloween costumes in total. Something like that. Somehow it ended up that way. And some people like to wear the same costume every time, because that's nice, the consistency, and you put in the work. But then sometimes I like to wear a different costume every day. It's fun for me that way. Maybe cosplay a member of La Casa de Papel TV show. I already have the mask. Oh, House of Paper? So I'll celebrate by eating candy and sometimes dressing up. That's a good way of celebrating. What's your favorite candy? What kind of candies do people like? I like chocolate. I like good chocolate. And maybe candy bars. That sounds so cute. Actually, I can fully cosplay Rick Grimes from the Walking Dead TV show. I haven't watched a lot of Walking Dead because it's kind of scary, right? It's kind of grotesque. But I might have seen a little bit. I trying to remember if I know which one Rick is. I've never really been to a Halloween party. I guess party is an interesting word because I feel like it can mean so many things, right? Like when I try to imagine a party, there's 10 different ways of doing it. Which is kind of nice, actually. There's dinner parties and tea parties and game parties and bouncy house parties. And movie parties. And costume parties. That's typical for Halloween. You take one of the other types of parties, and you add the costume modifier. Then you get a costume party. Now I uploaded that. Oh, sorry. I got lost in chat a little bit. Sometimes the scroll is a little funny. But there is a mansion that's maybe 10 minutes away from my house, and they always seem to throw parties for holidays. Wow. Party mansion. That sounds fun. I feel like the bigger the party, the more overwhelming it can be. I guess sometimes at bigger parties though, if you find a little corner to stay in, then it's less overwhelming. For me. For me. I'm that kind of monkey. My dad sometimes jokes about sneaking in and pretending to be someone they know to enjoy the party. Your dad does that? Your dad's a party crasher? the Bakunawa Papa. Ophelia Papa. I bet it would work. He should try it. And report back. Do you think they would notice? Do you think they would notice? Party crashing. Party crashing. Bakuna. Lol, sneaky dad. Sneaky dad. The sneakiest of dads. That house has 2 large statues of mooses, and a fountain in their front yard. It's a very nice place. I wonder if they throw nice parties then. Some people are very good at throwing parties, especially the people who have a lot of experience with it. I feel like you can tell when someone's used to throwing parties. I'm not very good at it myself, but I feel like actually learning tea ceremony helps a little bit because it gets you in the right mindset. Because it's all about hospitality, right? Well, it's one of the key tenets is hospitality. And that's really important. Like, I feel like when you go to a nice party, you're like, wow, they thought of everything. It looks nice, the food is good, everything's well timed. Some people are very impressive with their party skills. My favorite candy is Skittles. Skittles. You know, I'm okay with Skittles now, but when I was very little, I didn't like them. And it wasn't because I didn't like the taste or anything. It's because they looked like M&Ms. And I would think they were M&Ms. And then I would eat them, and they would not be M&Ms. There would be no chocolate involved. And my brain would go, wah! That's not right. And then I was disappointed and shocked. So I didn't like them because they were sneaky. Sneaky Skittles. They made me think I was gonna get chocolate. But nowadays I don't mind. And I can tell the difference better. I guess you just have to read them. I really like Reese's. Reese's. But my favorite thing to eat for Halloween are candied apples. That's fun. Reese's are the ones with the peanut butter, right? Peanut butter is very interesting. I feel like I haven't really seen it anywhere outside of America. Outside of the US specifically. Do you guys have peanut butter where you are? It's very tasty though. I've always liked it. I'm a big fan. I'm the type of person who might eat it straight out of the jar. Just as a snack, you know. Though I haven't done that in a little while. But candied apples are great too. Eventually, I started to realize they're very big though. My family does it like mooncakes. You get one candied apple, and then you cut it up and share it amongst a bunch of people. Then it's easier to eat, cause my mouth isn't that big. I can't fit the candied apple in my mouth very well, cause they're typically very large, right? So we cut it up and share it, and that's really good. I really like sour things, so like the crisp, slightly sour apple on the inside is nice to balance with the like caramel and sometimes other toppings on the outside. Oh, so good. So good. Hey, it's the second best song on the list. Sache. I missed it. I guess we moved on already. When did that play? I'm a little behind. You like that one? I remember this gymnopedy number 1. I don't I'm bad at paying attention to the multiple things at the same time, but I think that's one that I also really liked. It's pretty good. Ma'am, go through the floor and steal someone's clothes and wear a wig. Throw them out the window. covert operation now. Sneaking in. Grab the uniform. Impersonation. Caramel apples are wonderful. They are really good. There's also the caramel apple like lollipop candy. I used to like that a lot because the caramel on the outside I think is nice. Or the fact that there is caramel on the outside and then like sour apple candy on the inside. But they take forever to eat. And then my whole mouth is full of sugar. I like the OG caramel apple more because the sweet juiciness of the crisp apple. That's good. That's good. I eat it out of the jar sometimes too. Yeah, I do that with peanut butter and Nutella. Peanut butter, usually the chunky kind. I like the chunky kind because then there's some crunch. It's nice. It's nice. I've always been a big fan of peanuts. I'm glad I don't have an allergy. Peanut butter is awesome, but hard to eat. Not gonna lie, sometimes I would make sandwiches with just peanut butter. I didn't want the jelly, just the peanut butter. And then there's that thing, what do they call it? Ants on a log? The first time I tried that, I was like, this is great! This is great! I'm actually not the hugest fan of raisins, but I'll take it. Ants on a log. I learned about. It's you take like a spear, a small spear of what is it called? Not cucumber. Not broccoli. What is it? Why can't I remember? Monkey brain. The crunchy, watery, soft veggies. With like the groove in it. Oh no. It's called. Oh, someone help me out here. But yes, you take the veggie, you put the peanut butters on it, and then you put some how you say, raisins on top, and it looks like ants. It's pretty good. Celery. I scrolled forward. I jumped forward in time to make sure see if anyone told me what it was. Celery, that's the one. Yes, I knew that. Hey, English is not my first language. My first language is monkey. But yeah, you take some celery, you put some peanut butter in the groove, and then you stick some raisins into the peanut butter. That's pretty good, actually. I like the crunch. It's the same. It reminds me of the caramel apple because there's the crunchy freshness of the celery, but then it also has the sweets of the raisins and the sort of like savory richness of the peanut butter. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, gotta catch back up. The candy/caramel apples are great because you can get a sweet snack, and because it's apple, it's healthy too. Yeah, it's healthy, right? Healthiness doesn't cancel out, right? So it's just unhealthy and healthy at the same time, which is better than just unhealthy, right? Haha. I had an artisan caramel apple once. Caramel covered in chocolate, then sprinkled with marshmallow and crushed nuts. I was in heaven. That's so good. That sounds amazing. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, it's like, all the good things. Ha, ha, I want that. It's got lots of texture to it too. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. When I was little, I would ask my mom for a butter sandwich, meaning peanut butter sandwich. Once my mom and my sister made me a butter sandwich, and I said, "I'm not mad," when they asked why I was mad. Aww. Aww. Poor baby bull queen. Not mad. Actually, I might not be that mad if I was in your shoes, because I actually buttered toast, I guess. Buttered toast is one of the things I liked a lot as a kid. And so sometimes I'd bake a buttered toast sandwich. Because it's the same thing, you just have 2 layers of toast and you can put even more butter on it because it's being held together. And buttered English muffins too. I'm not mad. Yeah, the caramel apple lollipops. I haven't had that in a while. I get those too. I always get a bag of it. Nice, nice. Yeah, I never liked jelly, still don't. I never really liked jelly either, and I'm not a big fan, but jams are nice. I feel like jelly and jam are related, but jam is a little more, how you say, closer to the fruit itself, and jelly is a little more, processed and with maybe jello or something. I don't fully understand the difference, but I do like some jams nowadays. Celery. It's celery. Yes, I knew that. I quite like peanut butter too, actually. It's a personal favorite snack of mine. Peanut curry chicken might have become my favorite food. I don't know if I've tried that. Peanut curry chicken. That sounds good. There's a lot of Asian food with peanuts in it. It's good stuff. I like it. There's a peanut butter brand called Jif. I'd guess this is your favorite brand now. Maybe. Pass now, celery. Shh, I knew that. What is up, fam squad gang? Le child, welcome. I only just caught up to see you here. Hello, welcome. She's cheating the system. She's time traveling. Just a little. Just a little time travel. It's okay. Not too much. Her power is unbelievable. It's like the time turner, right? From Harry Potter. Just a little bit of time travel is okay. Too much might ruin the space-time continuum, but just a little bit. Let's see Sun Wukong do that. You know, now that you mention it, I think even Sun Wukong didn't have the power of time travel. He did have to deal with some kind of timey-wimey business though. Because time passes differently in the different realms. So whenever he went to Tian, the heavenly realm, time would pass a lot slower there. The equivalent to time on Earth, at least. A lot of time would pass on Earth at a very short time in the heavenly realm. Sun Wukong? Am I right? What? He got nothing on our gal now. Oh no. I look up to Sun Wukong. He is our gracious and intelligent and very caring king. Oh, shots fired. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, it's okay. It's okay. Hello again, Nin-sama. I gotta remember, you're a princess, right? Nin-sama. Welcome back. If you like jam because it's closer to the fruit, how do you feel about preserves? I think, for whatever reason, I haven't had preserves too much yet in my life. But it sounds tasty to me. Sounds tasty. I've had macerated fruits, but I guess that's not quite the same, huh? Not quite the same? I think the yuzu cha that I like to drink, the yuzu tea, I wonder if that's preserves, if you can count that as preserves. I like fruits though. I mean, I want some fresh fruits now. That sounds good too. On Flower Fruit Mountain, we're very lucky because there's fresh fruits everywhere. I had so much access to fresh fruits. One of my favorites was the lemon tree. The citrus trees, I guess. I used to go out and eat those. But we had other things too. We had all sorts of fruits. Pomegranates and loquats and kumquats and plums and all sorts of fruits. It's nice. Fresh fruits are the best. And they're better. I feel like they tend to taste better than the ones you can get in long distance stores because the long distance stores can't harvest them ripe. More direct stores sometimes have nice ripe fruits though. I am now going to look for memes and name the video Memes That Made Me Wanna Clean My Room. Okay. Yee. 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 Nin-sama. What yee? Scratch is talking about Flower Fruit Mountain. Maybe I talk about things back home too much. I don't know if it's interesting to all of you, but I figure since it's a little different from where I am now, and as far as I know, none of you are from Flower Fruit Mountain either, right? So it's kind of nice to learn about other places. Since it's where I grew up, I guess I have a lot to say about it. Yeah, just my context for things, I guess. I don't go back too often recently, especially with trying to be careful about travel. But I like going back. It's a nice feeling, right? Like, I don't know how all of you feel about this, what your experiences are like. But for me, since I grew up in one place for so long, without really traveling very much until recently. Recently, I've been trying to do a lot of traveling before the pandemic hit because I wanted to see the world, you know? Like Monkey King. Monkey King saw the world. So I wanted to go on my own little adventure. But prior to that, I grew up in basically the same place, the same cave, my entire life. Practically. I didn't go very far. And so whenever I go back now, it's nostalgic. It has this warm, fuzzy, comfortable feeling that I feel like it's like nothing else, right? It's like how when you learn a second language, it'll never be quite as comfortable as your native language, right? It's kind of like that, but like in a very like, yes, this is where I belong kind of way. Even though I didn't necessarily fit in there as much as I did in some of the other like when I went to the mainland and studied there for a little while, I feel like I fit in a lot better in the city I ended up in on the mainland. But still when I go back to Flower Fruit Mountain, I'm like, yes, but this is where I come from. This is where This is where I will always call home, even if I no longer have my primary home here, you know? How close are we to bingo? How close are we? Are we getting close? We got 8 scratched off. Wow! Wow! That's a lot. It's a pretty good bingo card, I guess. Yeah, I love learning about Flower Fruit Mountain. Ah, that's nice. That's good. That's good. I like hearing about where people come from also. Like, all of you seem to be from very diverse places in various human countries, right? I'd love to hear if any of you have stories or things you find interesting about the places you grew up or where you live. I love hearing that kind of thing. I'm quite intrigued by Flower Fruit Mountain. Ah, that's good, that's good. It's a nice place, it's very nice. We don't get a lot of humans. And Alai doesn't tend to get a lot of humans from... Well, Alai... how do I say this? Alai is very... big? It's very diverse. So there are some places that are a lot more metropolitan, and some places that are less, I guess. I came from a place that had a lot of particular kinds of diversity, I guess. But it's... I can't speak for all of Alai, I guess. I was about to make some generalizations, and then I realized, I probably can't actually say that for sure. I feel the same for the place I grew up in. Yeah. And it's like bittersweet, right? It's nostalgic. It's the particular hole in the cave where I grew up, the particular little nook where my family raised me. I was there for a very long time, and then just recently, because of, you know, changing family conditions, that nook got given to another family that would need it more. And so even though it's not really mine to go back to anymore, I still feel, I still have, you know, positive feelings towards it, because I just grew up there so long, you know? It's so many memories. It's like, saudades? Saudades, I think? That's a Portuguese word, right? I know, my Brazilian friends told me about it, saudades. I think I used it correctly. It's the feeling of... It's like a feeling of nostalgia, but it's a little hard to translate because it's not exactly the same. It's very, how you say... bossa nova? I don't think that's the right one. Something like that, though. Bingo? Ah, yes! Rin-sama. So last stream, I believe Ryder created a bingo card. A bingo card. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. A bingo card for our streams. Doko? Here we are. Yes. This one. And this one. And then this one. Yes. See? Bingo. So, if you're following along, can see how many we've crossed off. Ryder says we got at least 8 now. At least 8. Let me know if you get a bingo. Where I grew up is a very small village. But on Christmas time, there is a particular street that goes all out on Christmas lights, and it's since gotten known as Mini Las Vegas. Wow, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, I love Christmas lights. I love Christmas lights. My parents used to sometimes take me out around Christmas time to just go wander around the neighborhoods and see the Christmas lights. Just for that purpose only. That's very nice. I like that. I never put Christmas lights up myself. I've never done it myself, but oh, I did have one of those light up reindeer though. I wonder if it confused any of the real deer. Also, where I grew up had a school so different that people would come from other countries to visit. Wow! It's a more free system where each child learns at their own pace. You study what you want more. Ah, I've heard of this. I feel like they have that a little bit. I've seen it around. In Alai, we also have that kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's the same way. Our education system, there are some places that they adopted the more common modern system. I think the more common modern system was actually designed by Germans, if I remember correctly. So the German system, I guess that's why the first level is called kindergarten. There are parts of Alai that stick very strongly to the German system and some other old systems that I'm less familiar with. The German system is very popular, but where I grew up is actually a mixture, a little bit, you could say. So I dealt with you've heard me talk about school before, right? I try to make analogies, I guess, between what's the same in the various systems. So sometimes I talk about like high school or middle school. But it's a little different. Yeah. It's a little more free. That's cool. I like that. I think that makes sense, right? I see why we have these very strict ways of doing school these days, because the more regulation you have, the easier it is to see on a macro scale what's going on. But I think for individual education, I've always been a big fan of personalized education. I personally had, I guess, on Flower Fruit Mountain, I got kind of a mixture, because we had some teachers come over from mainland Alai, and they kind of established more German style schooling stuff. So I have familiarity with that, but it was mixed with the traditional, monkey way of learning, which is a lot more relaxed. And also some other forms like where I learned my 70-degree transformations, right? That kind of education exists as well. Let's see. Dang, I didn't notice there was no direct translation for saudade in English. Yeah, I don't think there is, right? I don't think there is. I'm not sure exactly how you would, I don't know exactly how you would translate it. Since you have familiarity with the word, maybe you can, do you have a better way of describing it? Because I'm not, all I can say is it's a little bit like nostalgia, but a little different. It's a little different. Oh, did you check your first stream's voice? Yeah. I went back and I checked my first stream and I was like, who is that? Who is this monkey? I don't recognize them. is this monkey? do you guys know this monkey? Cause I'm not sure I know this monkey. My voice sounds so different. I was so nervous, I guess. It's so different. I hope it wasn't false advertising for all of you. All of you thought I would be a monkey with this low voice. I apologize if I screwed with your expectations there. I didn't mean to. I can try to I can try to speak in a lower voice. I can't do it right now. I don't know. Who is that monkey? Who is that monkey? Oh my gosh, first stream now is different. Are y'all going to check now? It's a little embarrassing. I'm a little embarrassed. Who is that? Who is that monkey? OMG, you're right. Monka eyes. I think longing would be my best bet. Like a longing nostalgia. Someone told me that it's kind of a nostalgia for something that you're like, you don't know if you'll ever see it again. Sometimes you're pretty sure you will. Sometimes you're like, maybe never again. But you still have that. I think longing is a good word for it, right? Like when you say goodbye to someone and then you haven't seen them for a long time, then you feel saudades, I guess. Maybe? Something like that. But which one is the real monkey? Which one is the real monkey? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Existential crisis. Impasta. Well, we're still around, so it must not have mattered too much. We like both nulls. That's good. Oh. False advertising. Objection. Ace Attorney music plays. Welcome, Nin. Welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you around in a little bit. Welcome back. Ace Attorney music plays. I haven't played Ace Attorney yet, but everyone tells me that I would like it, especially because one of my favorite games is Professor Layton. So I'd like to play it at some point. I'd like to try it out. Secret sister. I do have a lot of siblings. Maybe I actually am not the same monkey and I took the place and transformed using the 72 transformations. But I forgot to transform my voice. Secret. Looks like we got a case for Amelia. You know, I wasn't gonna talk about this just yet, but just for you guys, I let you in on a little secret. You know how I said there were some mishaps in the past with some of my transformation attempts? How should I put this? Well, let's just say, the monkey you know may not be the only monkey out there. That sounds more ominous than I thought. It's not what you think either. It's not what you think. But I'm gonna leave it at that, because that way it's more mysterious. Maybe I'll tell you eventually. I wasn't planning on telling you. Not this soon, at least. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. Actually, I think you'd love Ace Attorney, yeah. I think it might be just your speed, and it doesn't seem to me like it would be incredibly hard to run. Yeah, and it's on a lot of platforms, right? I remember on 3DS I saw it before, and I think I saw it on PC, and I think I saw it on Switch. So that's nice. It's very accessible, I think. I'd like to try it sometime. Maybe next time I get sick. Because that's how I played through Professor Layton when I got sick. Gives you something to do when your brain doesn't want to rest, but your body needs to. More Forbidden Tea Club knowledge. Shh, yeah, no, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Wait, what was the first one? I know there was another one. Oh yes, I remember. Don't tell anyone. Secret knowledge, secret. The lore thickens. Sun Wukong could duplicate himself, right? It makes sense, but now I must know more. You're on the right track there, a little bit. It's a little bit of a red herring. I will warn you, it's a little bit of a red herring. But you're on the right track. The Monkey King 72 transformations, one of the things his Taoist training allowed him to do, I think as part of the 72, but it's unclear, was to turn any part of his body into anything else. So that includes like his fur. So sometimes he would pull out some pieces of fur and change them into different things like body doubles. And then when he was done, he would recall them back and they would go back to being his fur. Let's get Matpat. What is Matpat? I'm hanging up the theories on my wall tonight. You're gonna get some beautiful mind stuff going on. Put up the pictures, draw the connections. Figuring it out. Lots of emojis. I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's a secret, but it's not a scary secret. It's just a little strange. Just a little strange. Potato? Potato-kun? Don't be scared. It's just monkey. Yeah, just monkey. No matter what, I am still just monkey. Yeah. Yes, a scaly monkey. No. I'm a harmless monkey. I'm a very harmless monkey. No, that's all I'll tell you for now. Pun intended. I get that a lot. Sometimes I even confuse myself when I'm talking because it sounds funny to say like this is now. I get that a lot. But I do like that my name is pretty easy to pronounce in a lot of languages. In most languages, I think. It's nice. Even if it means things like no entiendo. No entiendo. I think no means stuff in a lot of languages. Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, monkey. What song is that? I don't know. I forget. Monday, Monday. I think. Monkey, monkey. You saying you're not a scary monkey makes it more scary. What should I say? I am scary monkey. Rah. Does that make it better? What if I say the opposite? I am big scary monkey. Big scary 142 centimeter monkey. That's a pretty big monkey, to be fair. Among my monkey friends, when I'm in this form and they're in monkey form, I'm pretty big. Not as big as my dragon friends, though. Or some of my feline friends. They can get pretty big. Would now ever lead you astray, Ryder? I don't think so. Trustworthy monkey. Don't follow me too far. If I jump off a bridge, I would say, look before you leap. You're right, my faith wavers, I'm sorry. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. We're just a club here, you know. Just a club. No monkey shrines here. There are some monkey shrines, actually. I don't know if any of you have seen, especially for our king, for Qitian Dasheng, for the Monkey King. There are a few shrines here and there, especially around like Fuzhou and Fujian, and a few other places. I know there's some in Canton. I heard there might even be one in the US somewhere, and if so, I'd like to visit it while I'm here. It might be my only chance. 142 is a pretty big number, that's true. Eh? What did I miss? 142. What's 142? Oh, now I feel comfortable. She's just a big scary monkey. It's all good. Ah, yes. Oh, 142. My height. I forgot what I was talking about. I am big. I'm pretty big. 142 is bigger than 100. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of centimeters. So, yeah, a big scary monkey. That's all. That's all. Very comfortable. If Nahal jumped off a bridge, I would too. Well, to be fair, Mlam, you're probably safer than me if we jump off a bridge. I don't know if I could transform into a fish fast enough, like the Monkey King did, but as a Bakuna, I'm guessing you have. We should probably be more worried about what's under the bridge than about you if you were to jump off of it. What? What? Monkey see, monkey do. That's a pretty good one. Monkey see, monkey do. That's why there's the see no evil monkey. The Mimazawa, I think. Mimazawa sees nothing. Don't see so that you don't do. Fair. Oh my gosh, I'm actually cracking up right now. Right now. Good one. That's a pretty good one, right? If both of you jumped with your weights, you'd probably float. Oh? Float? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much I weigh actually. I don't think I own a weight scale. A scale. I don't know how heavy of a monkey I am. But I guess Bakunoa can fly, so I guess actually if Mlem jumped off a bridge, there's like nothing to worry about. Do not follow Mlem off a bridge. If Mlem jumps off a bridge, Mlem has a what's the word? Like a plan B. There's a word for that. Why don't I have words today? A contingency. Mlem has a contingency plan because she can fly. Technically, I can fly if I become a bird, but I'm not very good at transforming that quickly. It takes me a little while. And I can't cloud jump yet. I've tried a couple times, but I generally have to hitch a ride on someone else's cloud instead. I can't fly on my own. I always fly with someone else. Nani? Yes. See no evil. Mimazaru. I think it's Mimazaru, Kikazaru, Uwazaru. Imagine someone coming into the stream now and the topic is jumping off bridges. We do not promote jumping off of bridges in this tea club. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's not what they're there for. You might startle someone at least, even if you'll be okay. Even if you can fly, you might startle someone. Contingency. One of my favorite D&D spells. Hey? Is there a D&D spell? Contingency? Huh? I don't know it. What does it do? What does it do? I didn't use a lot of spells in D&D because I only played it a couple of times. And I don't think I played very spell-heavy characters because those are kind of difficult. Alright, but Shatter, you DM sometimes, right? So you're very knowledgeable. Shatter, is there anything you don't do? Shatter knows everything. Shatter's power level is too high. Too high. No, don't do it. Nike. Dot. No. Don't Nike. Don't Nike. Knowledgeable. Haha. Haha. I am a knowledgeable monkey. Knowledgeable. I'm very knowledgeable. I know what I know. I don't know everything, but I know what I know. I just know what I know. It's hilarious. It essentially sets up a trigger to cast another spell. Oh. In essence, if I get hit, cast teleport as far away as possible. Ah, it's literally a contingency plan. It's like, just in case, I'm going to go away. That's perfect. That's perfect. I feel like we need that. We need that for Doki Doki. It's very dangerous. We need a contingency plan. We need an official list of everything Shatter doesn't do. That's right. That's right, Shatter. It's probably easier for you to make a list of things that you don't do. Because so far, it seems like you do everything. I may be knowledgeable, but Shatter is the most knowledgeable. I like that. I it's hard to explain why I like that so much. It's because how many of you have watched Bakemonogatari? Bakemonogatari? One of my favorite characters is Himeka. Himeka is one of my favorite characters, and one of the things I noticed is that she says something that I find myself saying a lot. Sometimes when I'm hanging out with friends, I have like one or two friends in particular who like to say, "Oh, you know so much. You know everything." Because I know a lot of random facts, right? Here and there. Just random things, as you've heard me spew here and there. But I don't know everything. So I say, oh no, I don't know everything. I just know what I know. And then I watched Bakemonogatari. And Himeka, that's her name, right? Himeka, the cat. She also, oh, Haneka, sorry, not Himeka. I was thinking about Haneka. Haneka also says, I don't know everything. I just know what I know. So, I don't know everything. I just know what I know. I'm sorry. I need to get a hold of myself. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why. Okay, I'm back. I'm just a little bit of a scatterbrain. I am a little bit of a scatterbrain too. Approximate knowledge of many things is my specialty. Aha! I see. I feel you there. I feel you. Monkey is losing it. It's okay. I'm back. I found it. I found it. I lost it, but then I found it. It's back now. She's absolutely losing it. It's okay. She needs some tea. Bring out the emergency tea. Emergency tea. It's like emergency, but emergent tea. I think I will have some tea now that you mention it. Yeah, big sip. That's nice. Everyone is pun masters today. We caught the bug. We caught the pun bug. My influence grows. Shatter power level too high. This is the Tianshi Tea Club, but slowly, with the Shatter exerting their power, it may become the Shatter Suga Tea Club. Secretly. Maybe that's the next level down. We only go deeper. If Shatter has this much power now, imagine when he's VTubing. I look forward to that. We got no confirmations yet. We don't know if and when it's gonna happen. But I think it will. That sounds exciting. Then we get to see Shatter's full power. Oh my, look at the time. Oh, we only have a few minutes left. Oh. How's the bingo card going? Do we get a bingo yet? What more do we need? What else do we need to get a bingo? Like strange body facts. It'll happen when you least expect it. Ah. Oh, I see. When we least expect it. Oh, I'll be anticipating, but not expecting it. Waiting in anticipation without expectation. Well, there is one that usually was something I did. But I can't complain about it at the moment. So no bingo yet. No bingo. I wonder if we can get a bingo in the last 5 minutes here. I guess since there's only 5 minutes left, I should, recap? Should I recap? I don't know how this all works, guys. You're gonna have to help me out here. Should I recap the announcements real quick in case anyone forgot? And in case anyone wasn't here earlier? I guess? If you go PNG now, we get a bingo. Oh, I see. Well, how do people feel about that? How do people feel about that? Put your votes in the chat. Votes in the chat. Should we go PNG for a little bit just to get that bingo, or is animate now better? Is it worth waiting until next time to see if we can get a bingo? I vote to ignore Monica. Monica's not here today, so we can't ignore her, but... Poor Monica. Poor Monica. Mission accomplished. Oh, poor Monica. Just turn the game on and ignore her. Yikes. That would be so sad. That would be so sad, wouldn't it? Just to pull up Monica just so we can ignore her. Poor Monica. I guess I can solve the bingo issue myself. Oh, Ryder's got an announcement. Let's see. Let me look at this card. I wasn't looking at it very closely. Where are we? Oh! Wee woo. This is the light police. Nothing to report. Y'all are doing great work. We got the light police. Nice. You know, police, they're good even in times of peace. They're great for just community outreach, right? We got sirens though. Siren. Nothing to report. Nice. Thank you. Bingo confirmed. Bingo! We got bingo, everyone! Okay, let me see. Which bingo did we get? Let me guess. So... if the last one was like police, where is that? That's here. So we got this. Today, no technical difficulties. Ah, that's exciting. No technical difficulties today that I remember. So we got like police. So talking about tea, we did this one. We got chatter puns. Okay, so it's one of these, either vertical or horizontal. Talk about flowered fruit mountain. We got that. But we missed the PNG now. So it must be this one. Do I do this a lot? I don't even remember. Is this me? Do I do that? A sip. Sip. Lots of tea sipping. Mlem tries to eat the moon. There we go. We got bingo. Nice. Whenever someone says something you don't know, you go, That's what that's referring to. You're right. I guess I do that a lot. Ah. Okay. We got bingo. Oh, and looks like our time is up. Just in time. Alright, let me go back to Big Null just briefly before I head out. Okay. Flash rewind for anyone who missed the announcements or wants to rehear them. Announcement number 1. Stickers are on the way. Look out on Twitter. I will have them up, hopefully, by early next week. A way for you to purchase. I will announce it on Twitter. Twitter. Second announcement. We have Not Safe for Work hashtags. They're like the normal hashtags, like you see up there. They're the normal hashtags, but you just have to add NSFW on the end, and that will separate them out. I also have a Not Safe for Work account that I'm planning to retweet any fan arts and stuff that is not safe for work on there. Yes, and that's at Tianxinao Not Safe for Work NSFW. Tianxinao NSFW, no underscores, no spaces. And the third flash announcement, mini announcement, is Twitter debut is a go. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen either the last week of October or one of the first 2 weeks of November. We'll be doing Twitch things. Subscribe on. Did I say Twitter stream? Oh no, Twitch stream. I don't know what I said. Twitch stream. Subscribe on there to get notified for the official debut and maybe soft debuts if I do some testing. Yes. And that's it. So those things. Did I do it correctly, guys? Was it alright this time? There, I posted it on Twitch, the results. Twitch? You posted on Twitter? Which one? I don't even know anymore. I'm gonna check. Oh. Da. Loading. Click this. Haha! We got it. Oh, let me put this up real quick. Oops. Okay. Ta-chan! Here we have the results of the first bingo stream. We did it! We did it! Nice. I see we were so close. In multiple directions. Nice though. We got it. Bingo. Nice. Okay. Alright. And with that, I think I have to sign off. So, it's been great talking with all of you as always. Next week, I expect we will do more Doki Doki on Tuesday. I will try to have chatted with Monica in private before then, so that hopefully we can make our way forward a little bit more, and not just ignore Monica. So look forward to that, and then Thursday will be more variety. Either more like this, or if I come up with something else, I'll let you know. All right, okay, all right, everyone. Thanks so much. It's so great. It's so great hanging out with all of you. Thanks for coming. This was a fun stream. Oh yes, thank you, Ryder. Thank you. You'll be missed. I'll be back soon. I'll be back Tuesday. Bye bye now. Yeah. Bye bye, Mlim. Bye bye. Bye bye, Remus. Bye bye, Remus Augustus. Bye bye, Bull Queen. Bye bye. Oh, bye. No. Autocorrect, so nice. Alright. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm a sign off now. Club dismissed. Bye bye. Bye bye.